be the low prices or the great brands. You'll love the deals. You'll love Burlington. I told you so.
I brought in Ensure Max Protein with 30 grams of protein.
Those who tried me felt more energy in just 2 weeks. Here, I'll take that.
Ensure Max Protein. 30 grams protein, 1 gram sugar, 25 vitamins and minerals, and a new fiber blend with a prebiotic. You didn't live this strong, this long to get put on the shelf like a porcelain doll. If you have postmenopausal osteoporosis and are at high risk for fracture, you can build new bone with Evenity. Ask your doctor if you can do more than just slowing down bone loss with Evenity. Want stronger bones? Then build new bone. Evenity can help in just 12 months. Evenity is proven to reduce spine fracture risk by 73%.
Evenity can increase risk of heart attack, stroke, or death from a cardiovascular problem. Do not take Evenity if you have low blood calcium or are allergic to it. Serious allergic reactions and low blood calcium have occurred. Tell your doctor about jawbone problems, as they have been reported with Evenity, or about pain in your hip, groin, or thigh, as unusual thigh bone fractures have occurred.
Don't let a break put you on a shelf. Talk to your doctor about building new bone with Evenity.
Lowe's knows your spring projects are adding up, so we're keeping prices down. You can get everything you need for less. Finish the season strong, inside and out. And with the MyLowe's Rewards credit card, you can save 5% every day. Hurry and shop spring deals now at Lowe's.
Don't forget the snacks, Mom.
Big family?
15 hungry kids.
All right, let's go, go, go!
Stater Brothers. Fresh, affordable, community first.
Watch Off the Clock today at 2 on KTLA 5.
Good morning, I'm Annie Rose Ramos. An LA City bus driver is violently attacked by a woman, and it is all caught on camera. This, as local leaders in Los Angeles are calling for more safety and security on metros, trains, and buses. We'll bring you all of that coming up.
Good morning, I'm Erin Myers here in Westwood. More than 40 people arrested on UCLA's campus this morning in a parking garage. This after hundreds were arrested last week. I'll tell you the charges they're facing coming up.
Good morning. I'm Eric Spillman in for Frank Buckley. Former President Trump fined again for violating his gag order. It is the 10th time he's been held in contempt. What the judge is now threatening to do if he violates the order again.
Good morning. I'm Jessica Holmes. A nail-biting mission to space. Boeing going to attempt sending NASA astronauts to the International Space Station for the very first time. Tell you more about the historic mission lifting off tonight.
Good morning, I'm Sam Rubin. New here at 10 o'clock, a huge feud between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, and a tutorial explaining why this battle between these two stars persists. We'll get to that. And a prestige conversation. The great Doris Kearns Goodwin is here live. Brand new book. Lots of people are talking about it. She'll be here to talk about it coming up.
Good Monday morning. I'm Casey Montoya and for Mark Kriske today. We are going to start to warm up today. A lot of sunshine in the forecast. Sunshine too from this camera we're about to show you. Enjoy the nice weather though after we have seen a lot of cloudy skies last week. Today along the coast, upper 60s, low 70s downtown, upper 70s for the valley. We'll see the mid 70s for Orange County, the Inland Empire, and the high desert today. But notice that we'll have some windy conditions picking up this afternoon. And we'll talk more about that coming up. Eric?
Casey, thank you. Now at 10 o'clock, community activists are calling on LA's Metro to have roving security teams on its trains and buses. They're expected to gather outside a Metro transit station right about now. KTLA's Annie Rose Ramos is live in Lamert Park with the details. Good morning, Annie Rose.
Hey, Eric, good morning to you. Yeah, that press conference just getting started beside us. But first, I want to get to that latest incident of violence on LA's transit system. Now, this one happening over a fare dispute. And the fare on a LA Dash bus is only about 50 cents for an adult. However, that did not keep a woman from beginning a fight, starting a fight with a female bus driver. That bus driver fighting back, and it was all caught on camera. Take a look. These are the scenes from yesterday in South LA, just before 1 p.m. when witnesses say there was a fight that started when the woman in the black shirt you see there tried to board an LA Dot bus without paying a fare, and the driver refused to let her on. That escalated into the woman violently grabbing and pulling and punching the bus driver, who fought back, trying to defend herself while also trying to get the suspect off the bus. You can hear the driver yelling, "Get off me." LAPD officers taking that suspect into custody a short time after that. Important to note here that LA Dot, so those dash buses, they operate solely in the city of LA. It is a different entity from Metro, which operates in the entire county. So two different transportation entities there. But this attack comes in the wake of several attacks on other transportation employees in LA County. Last month, there were 3 separate attacks on Metro buses in the span of 1 week. In one of those attacks, a Metro bus driver was stabbed while driving in Willowbrook. And last week, Metro bus drivers staged a sick-out over concerns about their safety. Now, fast forward to today. That is when local leaders like here in Leimert Park are calling for Metro's board of directors to do more to ensure safety on buses and trains. Take a listen.
Bus drivers, train operators, Metro, they're being attacked. They're being assaulted. They're being victimized. We can't have that. It's a safety issue. And so what we're calling for the LA Metro Board, roving security teams, protect the drivers, protect the operators, and protect the community. It's a tragedy, and it's something that the board has to do about it. They have the power to do it.
All right, that was LA Urban Policy Roundtable President Earl Ofari Hutchinson. You just heard from there. He's holding that press conference right now, right here beside me, really calling on the Metro Board of Directors, putting pressure on them to do more when it comes to the safety and security of not just the employees, but the passengers as well on LA's trains and buses. Reporting live, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Okay, Annie Rose, we thank you for that. This morning, breaking news now, a chaotic morning on the UCLA campus. Disruptions at Moore Hall forced school officials to move all classes to remote today. And we're now learning dozens of arrests were made at a parking structure on campus. KTLA's Aaron Myers live now at UCLA with the latest for us. Aaron, good morning.
Good morning, Jess. More than 40 people were arrested in that parking structure this morning, and they are facing charges of conspiracy to commit burglary. Now, you can see here behind me, police and the sheriff's department are still out here blocking the entrance of that parking garage, which is on Charles E. Young Drive. But we'll go ahead and get into some video. You can see some of the 43 arrested, most of them believed to be students, according to police. Police originally said that there is a curfew on campus from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. and that people were here before that. They were originally detained for delaying an investigation, but we're now told they are facing charges of conspiracy to commit burglary, a misdemeanor. We are still working on getting more information about what led up to that type of charge. Police say those arrested will be taken to the sheriff's, cited and released. Several, including lawyers, were out here supporting those being arrested, including a UCLA associate professor.
We think that this is unjust and that they need to not send them like they sent 200 students, faculty, and staff on Thursday to jail. And they need to release them right now and provide amnesty from campus charges, because they are, again, doing what students are supposed to do, which is to teach and learn, which is to learn from each other.
Sky 5 was overhead earlier as well. You could see a heavy law enforcement presence around Moore Hall. That has since cleared, but we are told classes and work there will be remote due to those disruptions. We are told they are also asking people to avoid the area of Royce Quad. Now, this comes as UCLA Chancellor Gene Block announced a new Office of Campus Safety yesterday. He said urgent changes were needed in how the university administers safety operations after the chaos on campus last week. Those clashes lasted for hours before law enforcement intervened. Rick Brazil, a former police chief from Sacramento, will lead that. Now, back here live, law enforcement, we're told, will be stationed around campus to promote safety. We have reached out to UCLA and UCLA PD for more information about everything that happened this morning. Reporting live here in Westwood, I'm Aaron Myers. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Aaron, thank you so much. Pro-Palestinian student activists at USC say they are not done after the LAPD cleared their encampment over the weekend. This is students prepare to graduate this week.
Been warned, you have 15 minutes to vacate.
Officers moved in around 4 a.m. yesterday at Alumni Park on the USC campus. As many as 100 protesters had pitched tents and held signs. Officers quickly cleared the protesters. There were no arrests. It was the second police crackdown on campus in less than 2 weeks.
Marine 9 with Washoe County Sheriff's Office was on its way to a polar plunge when it sailed through some rough water on Lake Tahoe Saturday. Deputies joking, quote, "Those who get seasick easily need not apply." The storm that blew across California over the weekend also brought snow to Mount Rose Summit near Lake Tahoe. That area reported as much as 26 inches of snow in a 24-hour period in May.
Yeah.
The pictures are so beautiful, though.
Yeah.
Oh, love to look at that. I know a lot of people done with the rain, done with the snow. You're ready for some spring-like weather.
More snow in the mountains, though. That's
It
good.
is. And you know what? I kind of like the cool weather. We're all going to be complaining here very shortly about the heat this summer. Don't forget about that. All right, today will be a little bit warmer than what we felt yesterday. And we're already seeing clear skies. That marine layer will get a little more shallow as we head into the next several days. 64 currently at LAX, it's 62 in Burbank, 64 at John Wayne Airport, and 60 in Ontario. Temperature downtown yesterday, pretty close to average. 72 is the high. 73 is considered normal for us this time of year. Now, the gusty winds will pick up again this afternoon. Not as bad as yesterday, though, but when we see the yellow on there, those are gusts anywhere from 20, 25 miles an hour, and those orange and purples, those are a little bit stronger. Now, tomorrow afternoon, desert and mountains, you guys will see some really gusts picking up into the afternoon and evening, so wouldn't be surprised if we see a wind advisory issued. We do still have one in effect, though, that includes the I-5 corridor. Sustained winds there, 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts up to 50 miles per hour. We won't see much in the way of clouds this afternoon, maybe a little bit for those mountain communities as we head into later today, but a shallow marine layer for us tomorrow morning, and expect clear skies once again on Tuesday afternoon. And highs today will look like this: 74 for Long Beach, 77 in Van Nuys, 66 in Oxnard, 77 for Palmdale, 90 today in Palm Springs. And for